don't know if I want to tell this story. Oh my god. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. You guys are not ready. I'm gonna just say it. I was a stripper for like 20 seconds. I was a stripper for 20 seconds. No lie. Okay, here goes the story. There's this guy that I was kind of dating, kind of thing. So he invited me out one night to kick it with him and his friends. With he, with him and his friends. He and his friends. He and his friends. Him and his friends. I was with him, and I was also with his friends. We were at like one of the people's houses, throwing back shots, just I don't know, kicking it, right? Pre-gaming, that's what it's called, pre-gaming. Okay, so we ended up taking a cab to a bar, and everybody was still drinking and doing karaoke and stuff like that. And then we took a cab to the strip club. I hop up out the taxi, hop up out. I get out of the taxi in English. There was this chick. She was squatting on the ground. She was squatting on the ground, smoking a cigarette, and right by the front door. And I'm giving the bouncer my ID. She looks over to me. She's like, "Ooh, I love your ass. It's so rough. Can I touch it?" And I'm like, it's like drunk as fuck. I was like, okay. And so she like, yeah, yeah. We get inside and there's like hardly anybody there. Like I came with the dude that I was talking to, another chick, and I think like two other dudes or something like that. The dude I was with, he gave me some money. Make it rain on the strippers. Come into the stage. Guess who it is? It was the chick that I saw that was sitting outside. She's coming on the stage. She's a stripper. I'm sitting like kind of in the back, like off the stage or whatever, like at a booth. And like she sees me. Like I don't know how she saw me. It was dark as hell in there. Stripper eyes. She had stripper eyes. So she locks her stripper eyes on me. And like she's like, walking all like seductive, and she's like just dead straight at my face. Ain't nobody behind me, boo boo. She looking at me. Okay, shoot, I'm drunk. I like to have a good time. I'm a party girl. Let me see what's up. She just want these dollars, and they not my dollars anyway. So I get up there. I'm sitting down. The music's playing. She's dancing for me, for me only. The entire time that she got on stage, she did not take her eyes off of me. She was naked and rubbing on stuff in front of me. Porno was going on live in front of my face on that stripper stage right there, right there. I'm freaking out inside. Inside, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, this is so weird. This is uncomfortable. Like, I never, I was stuck. I was trying not to show it. I was like drunk. I had my drunk face on. I'm like smiling. I'm like, hey, dollar. Shit got crazy right here. Listen. Stop laughing. Stop making me laugh. This is for real. Hold on. So I'm super drunk, and I was just trying not to show how shocked I was. So I was just, throwing money at this stripper because I didn't know what else to do. Shit got crazy right here. She like danced her way over to me, right? She's like, there's like wood. There's like a wooden frame like surrounding the stage, right? So my shins, I'm like kind of on my knees. I'm on my knees, but like the only part that's touching anything are my shins. My shins are the only thing touching the wood. She's in the middle of like getting me on the stage, and the dude that I'm with, he runs all the way from the freaking the booth. He runs all the way from the booth to the stage and grabs my leg and like tries to yank me off of the stage. I don't know why I didn't just let him take me off the stage, but like the stripper didn't let go of me either. So I got two people like pulling me, tug of war, trying to, one's trying to get me on, one's trying to get me off. So he ends up like letting go of my leg. This stripper was lightning fast. Like she got me on stage. I looked down and like my pants are down to my ankles. My shirt is completely off. Luckily, I had a matching bra and panties that day because I was on that stage halfway naked. Oh my god, the DJ was like, "Oh, who came with her? Did he notice she had an ass like that?" I had turned over on my hands and knees. My butt was, sticking out, and I was kind of like, going around in circles or whatever. I wasn't like twerking. I was just, kind of giving him like a sexy show, like, why not? I don't know. I'm already here, winning Rome, winning a strip club, be a stripper, I guess. And don't be a stripper. I mean, yeah, you know what? Do whatever you want to do. I don't know if he had night goggles or something because it was dark as hell in there, but he could tell that I had matching underwear on. So I'm doing my little thangy thing. I'm like, not twerking, but I'm like giving him a little show. And that was pounds ago. Like I was slender and my body was like, I mean, I wasn't like skinny. I always had curves, even when I was like 135 pounds. But I'm trying to get back to that, get back to my stripper body. I'm doing my thing, whatever. I don't remember what she was doing. I know she was behind me. I don't know what she was doing. Like I said, I was so drunk. And I mean, that's not an excuse. I wanted to do it because I thought, what? It'll be a good story. And obviously, all I see is these ones, right? I'm like, I kind of like get embarrassed or whatever. And I'm like, I come to my senses. So I'm like, I gotta get off the stage. When I get off the stage, like I don't think about the money. Like another stripper helped me off the stage, and she had like my clothes, my shirt, because my pants were already on my ankles. So I put on my pants, whatever, and she's like, she gave me a hug. She's like, "Oh, you did so well. You did so good." I thought about it. I'm like, I didn't get any of that money that was being thrown. Like I know there was a green shower somewhere around here, and I was in it. And I don't see any money. And the stripper was gone. Like the stripper was gone. She got off the stage. She got off the stage with that money. And she took all my money. I made that money because barely anybody was throwing anything. I'm telling you. Stripper done stole my money. So whatever, we let it go. Like, the stripper she came over to I guess she wanted us to pay for a dance or something. She was like all up on me, like her head on my shoulder, like you're so cute, whatever, da 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 da. My date was on the other side of me and he was like, finally we end up leaving. We're walking into Danny's and I feel something like itching in my jeans. I was like, wait, hold on, what is this? And I pull out a dollar. A crumpled up dollar was in my thong. I don't know who put it there. I don't know what hand was right there. I didn't feel anything. That's that looker for you. I don't know who put that there, but I paid for the tip. I put that dollar right there on that table. I said, here you go. That was the time that I was a stripper. Got paid $1 for my services. I mean, I made money. Right. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to my crazy story. This is, oh my god. I've never been to a strip club since, and that was actually my first time ever at a strip club. What a freaking time. So thank you for watching. If you like these story time videos, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to be officially a royal subscriber in GrrMajesty's Queendom. And until next time,